people responsible for getting us into this war, constantly in Trump's ear with, predictions of grandeur and zero downside. He's frothing at the mouth right now at the thought of thousands of our soldiers going over there. All the reports on X, by the way, are, including citing Israeli sources, are that Israel's not prepared to put one soldier's boots on the ground. It'll be all America, just American troops going boots on the ground in Iran. Great. And so what is Lindsey Graham doing to support those troops and the families who are preparing to put their lives on the line? He's at Disney World. A single man with no wife or children or grandchildren has now been spotted at Disney in multiple photos. Here's one where he's pouring, coffee, water. And there's another where he is walking around with a bubble wand. A bubble wand. How old is Lindsey Graham? 70? Look at him. There he is in the middle of Disney with a bubble wand. I'm sorry, but motherfucker, look at him. He's pushing to take all of our troops and put them in danger so he can get off, because he hasn't been getting off, at least not with a woman. That's obvious for his life. And now he goes to fucking Disney World while they deploy to Iran. And
thank God for Americans. Americans are great people. I'm telling you, Americans, 98% of Americans are great people. This is Megyn Kelly that is talking. And he's talking about Lindsey Graham. Lindsey Graham. This is, I thought he has a wife and children. I didn't know he never had a wife and children. And while the war is raging, look, you heard what she said. The man is in Disney, pouring coffee, enjoying himself. And I would like you to listen to this. Listen to this.
And is finally encouraging Trump to wind down his operations in Iran and seek peace. Remember, this guy was in Israel meeting with Mossad and Benjamin Netanyahu before the war took place to discuss ways to convince Trump to go to war. Now, even he says we should get out of there.
You see, the people are not talking. And for some of you that are afraid, you are afraid to talk. If you talk, you go by. If you not talk, you go by. So it's better you talk. You better start talking to see if your talk can change the world, like what we do. You see, Lindsey Graham is one of the people that are pushing for this. But now, war is not good. There's a lot of things. Okay, like from example now, I want you to listen to this one.
Kommen wir nicht mit der Marine frei. Wir dürfen unsere Soldaten auch nicht dort als Zielscheibe servieren. Und deswegen ist es richtig, dass wir uns daran nicht beteiligen, liebe Freunde.
Okay, this is the Germany also that is not supporting the war again. These are allies. You see, the war is not fashionable again. War is not a fashionable thing. You understand? And like all this, like this man, this Lindsey, I thought he has a wife and children. You see, when you see him on the pulpit, Lindsey Graham is a Christian, evangelical Christian. You see him pushing. And now he has seen what he's not supposed to be seeing. And he's also pushing for the war to end. We want the war to end. We want to live in a world where there is peace and harmony. We don't want war. We do not want war. We want a world where we live, we live quietly, we die quietly. That is it. Guys, I will see you on my next video. Thank you. Thank you, Megyn Kelly. Thank you so much.